So, earlier today, I gave Lou credit that X Force, da 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 da, da da da, da 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 da, X Force, that it actually went up 2 cents. It was green. It went from 52 cents to 54 cents. Unfortunately, it couldn't withstand the pressure of 54 cents. So it went down 1 cent to 53 cents. Now, look, there's a lot of people out there. I don't know if it's that you're retarded, if you're delusional, if you're psychotic, but you're listening to a guy, I'm talking about Lou, who has literally been wrong on every single play that he's ever mentioned. Every single thing. He has never been right. And for some crazy reason, after all of us got destroyed in AMC, and we do got to put the blame on Lou. Listen, John Wick snippet is 100% correct. Lou, you see, you want to know why Lou's at the top of the list for, public enemy number one, okay? Because you have this, I know that you can say the same thing about me. Way farther, didn't you say AMC was going to 500,000 a share? But the difference is, I made it very crystal clear to everybody. I was insane. I was a psycho. I mean, throughout my whole time that I've been on YouTube, I have not acted like a normal human being. And I mean, I don't want to keep repeating this stuff I've done. Ass hairs out of my ass, throwing them in cups, drinking them for frigging, super chat money, jumping in frigging pools with fur coats on, wearing Hooters outfits, shaking my friggin' ass and my balls. Listen, I have not acted normal. I have told all of you many, many times that I am not a financial planner. I don't give financial advice. I'm just an entertainer, right? So, but Ludo did not do that. And I don't know why people keep comparing me to Lou. Lou came across like he was a Wall Street genius, that he has like over 20 years experience, that he knows the top traders, the top banks, all the big shots. They call him, they give him insider information, and he relays that information to us. And I'm talking about AMC. That's what he did. He made so many false predictions that AMC was going to have the MOAS so many times. But the difference between me and other YouTubers was we weren't saying we had insider connections, insider tips. This is what all of you just don't understand. Like if Lou was just acting like, New York Angelo, yet it's all good. Or it's actually not, it's all bad. Adam Aaron, piece of garbage, screws me out of Boaz money. I can no longer afford Russian bathhouse now. Natasha, give me happy ending, but maybe Angie with heads of gold will take care of New York Angelo. Nah, she gives me discount rates. But the thing is that, unlike all these other YouTubers, New York Angelo, Finance News, they never ever claimed to have secret connections. They never claimed to have banks offering them more money than they would make on the MOAS. They never made all these crazy claims like, Evergrande, once it's going bankrupt, it's going to start the MOAS. March 3rd is going to start the MOAS. Like, they never, look, they might have said things like this, AMC is heading to 20,000. But if you notice, they never really gave dates. They never really claimed to be financial planners. And this is the difference. Lou never had a disclaimer. Lou gave exact dates. Lou gave exact circumstances. You understand? Like one time he said, AMC is going to shoot at the time, I think it was in the 50s. It's going to shoot down to 30, immediately shoot back up to 100, and begin the managed event. I mean, these are all the things. He had it on his website, price brackets. AMC 500 to 800, price bracket number one. Price bracket number two, AMC 1,000 to 2,000. Made comments. The true price of AMC in the dark pools, 4,000, 5,000, 10,000. I could go on and on and on. Elon Musk selling his shares for tax purposes will start the MOAS. I mean, the guy said everything. He even one time even went as far to say the tensions in Russia and Ukraine was going to start the freaking MOAS. Remember? Listen, the guy, here's my problem with Lou. If he never came across like he was something he wasn't, like he just should have came across, look, here's bottom line. Just be truthful. I have no Wall Street experience. I don't know what I'm talking about. I have no connections. I don't have any effing idea what I'm talking about. But you know what he does have? He has a certain amount of charisma. And I think people would have gravitated to him and liked him anyway. I would have had no problem with Lou at that point. And even if his predictions were wrong, at least he was honest. But that's not the case. Lou has been lying to us. Lou has been making us all understand he's a multimillionaire. I mean, he tells people this stuff. I made millions on GTII. I made millions many times on retail plays. He said, been working in Wall Street for over 20 years. I know all the top traders. I get insider information, insider tips. And now Lou wants to act like, he wants to be the next CEO of AMC. Brother, you just got to hope and pray that you don't head back behind bars, okay, with some of this shit. And I understand why he vaporized his channel. But this whole concept now, he's trying to do the same playbook with XRP, where, he calls it X-Force, Ripple. This is the bottom line. And I'm going to give you the best case scenario, and I'm going to give you the worst case scenario. Best case scenario, 20, 30, 40, 50 years from now, XRP maybe will be at $3. This is just my opinion. I just want to be clear. I am not a financial planner. I don't give financial advice. This is subject just to my opinion. It is for entertainment purposes only. But that's strongly what I feel about Ripple. Okay? Worst case scenario, the friggin' thing is going to go down to 20 cents, 10 cents. Okay. So Lou is presenting this just like he presented AMC, that this is going to go to $20,000. I've already been covering XRP for over 1 month, and I saw it go from 71 cents down to 53 cents. So Lou maybe has to give a timeline. When does he actually feel that XRP is going to $20,000? Because he's not doing that. And what happened was at AMC, we forced him to do it. We forced him. We said, Lou, you keep telling us AMC the true price is 4,000, 5,000, 10,000 in the dark pools. When can we expect that to happen? And then Lou came out and gave dates. March 3rd. Lou came out and gave predictions. Evergrande goes bankrupt. We have the MOAS. So he was proven wrong on both of those things. So now I believe that you have to push that same amount of pressure onto Lou. And you got to say, okay, Lou, you feel XRP is the biggest thing. It's going to deal with all the top banks, possible Amazon deal, everything going on with it. Okay, Lou, when can we expect XRP to be at 20,000? Now, if he doesn't give you an answer, it's time to open up your eyes. It's time to realize you're dealing with a blatant con man. Okay, and if you don't know, just to tell you, he did go to jail for stealing $73,000 from senior citizens, innocent senior citizens. That's not something typically millionaires do. Okay, so I just want to open up your eyes, open up your ears, and realize who you're listening to. Okay, and I really think you should put pressure on him. Just that's it. He's making these very grandiose, gigantic claims. XRP is going to actually. He made a community post saying that XRP was going to 180,000. You might just want to ask him when does he feel that's going to happen? 10 years from now, 20 years, 30 years, 50 years, 100 years? Like, because he's making it seem like it's happening not too long from now. Okay? So you might want to put a little bit of pressure on him in terms of when he feels that's going to happen. Because Lou is looking to milk all of you for YouTube views. He just wants to keep getting those YouTube views in because that's all he really cares about. It's my opinion. He's never owned AMC, or maybe one share. one share at the most. Probably doesn't own XRP, or maybe he has one XRP. Look, this guy is just in it for YouTube ad revenue. He's a storyteller. Storyteller. I call him Walt Disney Lou. He just wants to keep telling you stories. Every day it's going to be a new catalyst for XRP with Lou. Every day Amazon's going to be using XRP. Friggin' Donald Trump, you know, he's going to use XRP for whatever it is, to take care of all of his legal troubles and help him become the next president of the United States. Like, I'm just saying, of course, this is entertainment purposes only. And of course, this is not true. And I'm just making a joke. But I'm just saying, this is the type of stuff Lou's going to do. He's just going to keep making up story after story. And what you're going to notice is that every day that's going to pass by, XRP will probably be 52 cents. 51 cents, 50 cents, 49 cents. But yet Lou he'll just keep coming out with something very big. Like, every country in the world is now going to use XRP as its currency. And it'll go down to 30 cents. So just know what you're dealing with. Know you're dealing with a fraud. Know you're dealing with a con man. Again, I'll say this is all alleged. I have to say that to protect myself. But it's based on my experience of listening to this guy for the last like 3 years. And he's never been right about anything. He's a pathological liar. He lies about everything. I have a penthouse. I have Teslas. I have a Porsche. I made millions of dollars on plays. The guy can't even afford a Starbucks cup of coffee. The guy goes to a restaurant. He films a mosquito. Okay, he doesn't even film a meal. Okay, we've never, not one single time. The guy actually films, right? He goes on TikTok and he films other people eating. And it's like, his mouth is getting watery. And not even like gourmet dinners. Like he once filmed, I think, a guy eating spaghetti. Like, I mean, like spaghetti, you go to Supermall, costs $1. You get yourself like spaghetti, angel hair, penny, rigatoni, get yourself a little sauce, right? Maybe a little ricotta, you throw a little Parmesan cheese. You spend maybe $20, right? Well, Lou apparently couldn't do that and had to film someone actually doing that. Okay, then he makes claims like, oh, I took pills, I couldn't eat for 2 weeks, I'm not in the greatest health, I can't drive, but yet he still has the two Teslas, right? But hey, if he's so rich, can he get a driver? Can he go buy a Rolls Royce Phantom, have someone drive him all around? So there's a lot of puzzles, a lot of unanswered questions with Lou, and I'm going to continue to expose this bum. That's what I think he is. I think he's a bum. Okay? But again, everything I say, it's alleged, subject to my opinion. That's it. This video is not financial advice. I'm not a financial planner. This video is for entertainment purposes only.